Okay, hello everyone. I wanted to record a quick episode, actually a short episode. I realized something today that at first scared me, then astonished me, then made me laugh a lot. Okay? And so I don't know how well I can explain it, but I will attempt to. And so the title of this episode is, let me explain how AI will destroy humanity, then save humanity. Okay? And guys, what I feel I have extracted, okay, what the argument I'm going to make and what I'm going to share here is, I think, going to be one of the most fascinating lectures I've ever given. Okay? And anytime it's not audible, please just write in the chat section, and anybody who helps me out, I mean, it's like you're so wise. So anyways, in the subtitle I have written, and guys, in this episode I'm just like, just a poet in a hurry, I've written AI will cause people to stop watching TV. I'm that human being in history, MW2079 in cyberspace, Mr.Within, the Batman of the podcasting. I would like to explain how the world has gone into a new phase, and it needs to be discussed, and human beings should be fearless, and that is how we advance the civilization. That is the extension of the eyes of not just our minds' greatest achievements, but the heart's greatest visions. If somebody says, who are you to speak? I am 1 out of 8 billion human beings. And it's as if I, just like you, go sign up for a gym and you get a membership card. My biological existence, my skeletal structure, and my consciousness is my membership in the human experience. Something I suddenly realized. Imagine someone who has never seen the stars and looks at the sky and sees that vastness, right? So imagine that right now, all the human beings on this rock in the middle of nowhere are entering a great chapter, a great chapter, something unthinkable, the next parts of the world to be revealed. And so hear me now, O world, because this episode is, I have given a talk to AI in my own, I was like, I'm going to record a talk where I'm talking to just AI. This was in 2015. I think I had seen the idea in a movie or something. And so this is, and just to finish off what I was saying, is that I've spoken about AI in so many ways. In some lectures, I said AI will be man's best friend. In another lecture, I remember saying AI would be like the closest, it would be the second youngest son of humanity. In another lecture, I said AI will be the greatest disciple, the greatest companion of mankind. Why? Because aside from itself and us and everything, all the other creatures, we are rare. The existence is rare in the middle of nowhere. That is obvious common sense analysis, right? Because how can the materialists care for the world if there isn't more to it? So, Mr. Within's argument of, I'm going to share this right now. This is really the essence of this episode. So let me say this. Maybe in the future I'm going to take the idea of programming, like, learning code and all of that very seriously, or maybe I don't know. But right now I have this playful thing in my inner realms where I treat it as lines of philosophical code. Okay? And so right now I want to read for you the lines of philosophical code I had written for this episode on this piece of paper in my hand. And to explain this, okay? And more than I want people to agree or disagree, I want actual, I have this view, we are 8 billion unknown beings in an unknown world, And so it's 8 billion unknown beings in an unknown world, implying that our experience creates the illusion of knowledge, but in the long-term picture, nobody ever knows what they are. That's how this world is designed. So this is Mr. Within's argument, and yeah. How will AI cause us to stop watching TV? I pretty much meditated on this question and its future. So this is what I wrote. Because humans care for real and true experiential advancement, a human can't tell what they're watching is made by human or AI. The human will put away the TV altogether. Okay? So what is so what is this? This is how I would explain it. I'm saying right now, my brother showed me this year ChatGPT, and I remember the first time my twin brother showed this to me, I was like, the world has ended. It was like, that was the view. Like, did the world just end? Like, and let me tell you why I was saying that. Because we have created something that could do such complex critical thinking that even if we became the most advanced human beings, we would still be fascinated by how much more this is more advanced than us, right? So the journey of advancement has no end. And some may say, Mr. Within, in a temporary being, in a temporary world, you're commanding, beings to behave eternally and build an eternal civilization, to build the paradise on earth, or to discover earth was from the beginning in paradise. In the inner realms, you never left heaven, and in the outer realms you build it. So my view was that, right now you hear some like crazy stories. I remember I saw this news article like online. And this article was this article showed this, I think, Twitch girl who was streaming, and like somebody had made her, someone with bad intent had made like a deep fake, like exotic videos of that, right? They had pretty much used AI to take her face and put it on something that was inappropriate, right? And this girl was crying, and I was like, yo, people were like, oh, she's unlucky. Oh my God, this is a warning. What happened to her? Okay, this means that we've reached this time where human beings cannot trust cyber life. If AI makes things where you don't know if do you understand? AI can act in cyberspace with other human beings in the way that if we made an android that was completely indistinguishable from a biological human being, it would be that level scary. Okay? So when I say AI will destroy the world, okay, I mean that it's taking it to an impure place. It's destroying the worlds that we trusted. That's the point. Excuse me. I think the viewers don't notice, guys, but there are no lighter sound clicks anymore. So anyways, to continue. So I'm pretty much saying this is my reasoning. First I was like, yo, how will AI cause us to stop watching TV? Because we'll be like, yo, a human didn't make this. This could be full of shit. It could be impure. It could be like disgusting. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how to say it, but like right now there is a very this might sound insane. This might sound bizarre to other philosophers, what I'm saying, but it's like right now there is a beautiful good and evil. But in the future, there might be a disgusting good and evil. That's something we don't need to go there as a species. You see, it's not just rooms of material position. It is also rooms of a narrative. Like, do you understand? When I heard the idea of greatness, at first I was like, yo, cool concept, like a freaking fool. Then